All right, let's try this here. Hot Pockets thrown vertically upward lands on a roof. Gotta love that, right? Hot Pocket. It's 8.5 meters tall. What height does it reach? What time? So these are two separate problems, right? But anyway, basically this thing is going to go here. There must be some roof here, right? The Hot Pocket, right, goes up, some height, right, comes down, strikes the roof somehow, on the way down, and the roof moves under it or something like that. To figure out the height, we're going to go from the ground to the top. So we'll go from here to here. Okay, so ground to top isn't so hard, right? At the top, the velocity is 0. This is negative 9.81. That's the boundary condition at the top, right? And then the initial velocity is given to us as 17. So this is not so hard, right? I would use no t to find s, right? So v squared is u squared plus 2as. Let's see, 0 squared equals 17 squared plus 2 times negative 9.81 times s. S is what we're trying to find. Okay, so let's see. Hold on, clear. 17 squared divided by 2 divided by 9.81. I get 14.729, so 14.7 meters is this height here. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to erase. We're going to do we're going to go to hitting the roof, right? So sadly, I have to erase all this beautiful diagramming here, right? So here's the roof again. Hot Pocket goes up, comes down, hits the roof, right? This is 8.50 meters. This is 17 meters per second, right? And we're just going to go from here to here, or actually from here to here, right? So let's go from the ground to the roof, right? Well, the net change in position, I know it goes up and then comes back, but the net change in position from beginning to end is 8.50 meters. Okay, the initial velocity is not 0. The initial is 17, right? The final velocity is not 0. We're not talking about after it strikes the roof. This is negative 9.81, right? And then we want to find the time. We do have a no v, but to solve it for time in this case would be quadratic. So what I suggest we do is let's use no t for v first, right? So let's go v squared is u squared plus 2as. Okay, so v is the absolute value of v is the square root of 17 squared plus 2 times negative 9.81 times 8.5. All right, so let's try this. The square root of 17 squared plus 2 times negative 9.81. This is why it will be a smaller velocity when it hits the roof, right? Times 8.5. I'm getting that the velocity, the absolute value of the velocity is 11.055, we'll just say 8 meters per second. So it could be plus that or minus that. Definitely when it hits the roof, it's going down. So I'm going to choose the minus answer. Okay. Now I can find the time using, I can just cheat, right? I'll use v equals u plus at. Now basically I'm doing the work of the quadratic equation. This is the b squared minus 4ac kind of a thing that we're doing. And now we're doing the this and the that, right? Okay, so let's see. The final velocity is negative 11.0558 is 17 plus negative 9.81 times t. Okay, so I've got negative 28.0558, and now I'm going to divide by negative 9.8. I get 2.8599 seconds. So 2.86 seconds looks good.